Alright guys, welcome back to another episode here. So today's episode we are not going to be looking at any of our tries and tested. The season's done, there's 3 days to go, 4 days to go. So it doesn't really help we do that now. So we're going to go through two things. We're going to have a look at the comic book down here. Then we'll also have a quick discussion around season 4 and all the leaks and everything that's been confirmed so far. So as you guys see, you can go to your battle pass, you can go down to the comic, and you can actually see there is 4 pages available. There was 2 at one stage, it's now moved on to 4. So you can quickly have a quick look at it. So basically you've got Thor and you've got Galactus, and they seem to be devouring planets together, and then something happens and they actually come and they see a rift, and this rift obviously leads them to Fortnite, and Thor is coming off there. You see he has to warn us, so obviously Galactus is probably coming to eat this planet, and now Thor's coming through to warn them. He comes into the land of Fortnite, he meets up with the characters, and basically says he means no harm and he wants to help or warn, and he somehow does not get taken seriously, and the Kit readies up, and so they're good for a fight. And then we've got good old Jonesy and Peely and Lynx, and so the very last is very well done, as you guys can see there. So there's going to be a bit of a fight as well. So this is definitely confirming a lot of the rumors that we've been hearing. So stand by and we'll discuss the season 4 leaks and confirmations that we've got so far. Alright guys, so basically in terms of the season 4 leaks and confirmations that we've got, so we all know there's going to be a Marvel crossover theme. So it does not look like the characters are going to be Marvel in terms of the movies, but more Marvel the comic books. So the cartoons are going to be more comic book based than the actual cartoon characters itself. So or rather than the movie characters, they're going to be more cartoony. So what we have confirmed for you so far is that we've confirmed there's going to be Storm is going to be in there, Thor is going to be in there, and there is going to be the secret character this time round is going to be Wolverine. So I'm quite excited about that. So we've had Deadpool, we've had Aquaman, and now we've got Wolverine. So another bit that we need to look at. So we've mentioned Storm and Thor. So Storm and Thor for me is quite similar. It's both lightning based. We all know Storm from the Marvel X-Men series, and Thor obviously from Thor and the Avengers. So that's definitely there. Another big name that's been released is Groot. Groot will definitely be part of this, so that's a good thing. And then there's going to be another POI, an Avengers based POI. So we at this stage don't know yet if the POI is going to be Asgard or if it's going to be more like the Avengers Tower. So and we're not sure where that's going to come out yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Alright guys, so basically a couple of map changes is going to be happening. There's a couple of things that's going to go down, so you guys are going to have to be on the lookout. There's these strange patterns that are going to start appearing if the leaks are true, and these patterns are also going to be, they're very similar to what Thor used in the movies when he would travel through the Bifrost, and so that's potentially probably going to be the way Thor's going to get you. I don't know why, but something, I've got a sneaky suspicion there might be some form of I don't know what you want to call it, rifts that could potentially allow us to move between either worlds or at least just destinations in the game. So that's something to look forward to there as well. So another thing, if you guys have noticed in the comic book itself, you would have noticed that in the comic book you would see a rift. So I've actually landed here especially for that. There it is. So that's the rift that Thor came through. We can probably assume that Galactus is going to come through that rift as well, and something's going to happen. So in terms of the live event, I haven't really seen much confirmation, a lot of rumors or anything like that. However, another interesting fact, Donald Mustard, who's on the lead creative side of Epic itself, has changed his Twitter page, and he's saying, I think, end of day as his pick there, and he shows Iron Man on the one side and Doctor Doom on the other. So is that a hint to characters to come? I don't know. Is it maybe, could we see a potential collaboration between said Doctor Doom and Midas? I mean, there's rumors Midas is not dead, on the fact that we've got the fish, which I'll still get to, but you've got this Midas based fish that's still going to come. I'll talk to those later. And yeah, so there's definite potential that a Midas return maybe works with Doctor Doom. I mean, there's a lot of collabs happening, so maybe there's going to be a bit of a collaboration there to get Midas back in. So yeah, there's a POI coming out, and the one thing that I am unsure of, that I haven't really seen anything about yet, is the live event. So when you start up your excuse me, when you start up your Fortnite, you do see, sometimes they refer to this live event that's coming. So we do know that something's going to happen, and there is a definite live event going to happen. We know that there's always a live event, but we're not sure if it's going to be a... Hey, who was that? So we're not quite sure if it's going to be a pre... Oh, jeez. Talking too much, not concentrating. So we're not sure if it's going to be a pre-live event or if it's going to be a post-live event. So that's still a bit... They're still a bit mum and still a bit quiet on that. We're not 100% sure if there's going to be a... looking at that comic book, is there going to be a Thor Galactus fight, or is it going to be a Thor versus Fortnite fight? We don't know. Are we going to have a couple of mini games or something in between, from moving over to the one season or the other? I haven't seen a countdown clock, so I haven't seen anything in terms of a live event. Or is something going to happen and Galactus is just kind of going to consume the planet, and it's going to start changing slightly, then there might be a big live event at the end. So none of that has really been confirmed as yet. Alright, so jumping back into another game. I don't know what happened in that one. Alright, so yeah, and another thing that we've seen changes that's going to happen. We do know that there's an Agent Peely, and he's going to have some type of skin claw, Peely based claws. I don't know if that's true or not, so we can look out for that. I want to see Peely with some claws. Then the other change that we have seen that's going to be coming is going to be different types of fish. So one of the fishes that I've heard being spoken about is a type of fish. It seems to be an exploding fish of sorts, or fire fish, maybe similar to Firefly Jaws. So if you hit it, throw it, it could set things alight. Nothing really has confirmed that. Then there's also the big one. It's going to be a scarce one, so we're not quite sure exactly how much, what are the odds, if it's going to be 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in a million. We don't know percentages of this shit, but I think it's going to be a very OP. So, the guy who does get his hands on that is potentially got a win. Yeah, except if you're me, it doesn't really count for me. But I'm talking about good players. Um, so, and it is, just do this. Yeah, so the fish that I'm talking about here is called I don't know if it's the Midas fish. I've seen them call it. So, there's another reference to Midas again. So maybe he is not dead after all. I don't know. Maybe that shark that bit him just turned to gold, So we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. Oi, I am aiming badly tonight. Okay, so yeah, so we've got this rumored Midas fish. So the rumors around it so far is that whatever you are holding in your inventory at that stage is going to turn to gold. So, and I'm not sure if it is when you consume it. So, if you happen to get it, you can potentially leave it there and only consume it. Only consume it when you've got what you want. So I don't really know about that. So that we can still be confirmed. And like I said, we don't really know what the scarcity of this is going to be. I think it's a very, very powerful one. Right, so that's definitely there's something very exciting happening in that space. And definitely, I think, can you imagine, you start the game and you got a couple of grey guns, and the next minute you get this thing. Can you just imagine you're running around with a grey or a green shotgun, grey or green SMG, and an AR or a little hunting rifle, sniper, something like that, and you pop that baby in, and all of a sudden they are all gold. That could be a lot of fun, and I think something to really look forward to. Yeah, guys, so let me know what you think about this whole DC, Marvels. I don't know, they've had a couple of crossovers, this new Marvel one now. I'm just hoping, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just hoping that, how can I say this? I'm just hoping that Fortnite doesn't adapt itself into Marvel, and now we start having Marvel stories and all of that stuff. Rather, it should be a Fortnite based stories as it always is, and just with a Marvel theme. I think that'll work a lot better. I think he's running. So I definitely think a Marvel theme is, I'll be very disappointed if we happen to, pick up where all the movies left off, and and where Fortnite's just kind of falling into the Marvel story. I like the collaboration. You guys can let me know what you think about that. I think it is really cool, but I'm just hoping that the Fortnite story remains, and that the Marvel characters that come in are more going to be there to support the Fortnite story. I don't think that they will take over the whole story, and Fortnite will now go into Marvel. I think it's going to be a definite collaboration. I mean, we've already seen the Hulk Smashes. You could get your Hulk Smashes, but you had to get the Marvel Avengers game and complete 3 whole missions there. Then you get your Fortnite stuff. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to do that. I really don't think they're going to mess around with it, but we never know. So in my opinion, for Fortnite itself, this could either go really well or really badly. So I'm hoping it's going to go really well. Like I said, there's been a lot of leaks, and actually what happened, to be fair, and Epic has done this in the past as well, is when the leaks start really getting out of hand, or not as much out of hand, but when the leaks become accurate, Epic just kind of go and drop the bomb themselves, and which they have done. So Epic has made the announcements. You can go check it out on all the websites, all the Epic based websites. Anything Fortnite, Epic has confirmed this. So there is the crossover. They've confirmed the Marvel. They've confirmed a couple of skins for us, although they haven't confirmed everything. So we don't really know what is Battle Pass related and what is how can I put it, extra, secret skins, and we don't know what is gonna be, what levels, what we don't know about secret missions. What we have heard is that there is the rumors of comic book pages that will be lying around. Oh, I'm so slow. So there has been rumors of the comic book pages. That's going to be lying around, so that might be a bit of a secret mission somewhere. You never know. Haven't had any haven't had any confirmation on that either. So it is possible that we could have some it's possible that there's gonna be, I mean, that kind of, these comic book papers that are lying around, we're probably gonna have to end up collecting them at some point. Maybe that could be a start of some other challenge for some secret skin, maybe. That could be good. So these are all just rumors. I mean, none of that has really been confirmed yet. So I'm quite excited. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I think I need to wrap up my talking here. Guys are getting low, so I'm probably not going to have much time left with you guys. So yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one. I really do. Like I said before, this could either go really well or really badly for Epic. I'm hoping that it goes well. I really am. But you never know. Got So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. I don't really know what else there is to say. I'm excited about this. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. I'm hoping there's not going to be any delays. Like I said, my only concern is, I haven't seen a countdown clock. And I don't know if it's maybe just, last season there was a countdown clock, so I'm expecting one this season. I don't know. That's how I feel. There should have been one. But if there isn't, I haven't heard any news of delays. I mean, the season's going down. 26th of August, last day of season 3. New day of season 4 starts 27th. So I really can't say that I've seen or You see, this is where my gameplay gets really bad, because I know that whatever I'm going to do now, this person's going to snipe me, and I'm not the best at these clutch situations. I mean, I should have probably taken a shot a long time ago. Yeah, if there's anybody out there that wants to help me with that, geez, please, I'd be more than happy to take some lessons. See, don't even know where she is. Ah, there we go. See, that's my game. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Yeah, we're looking forward to season 4 or we're not. And any coaches out there willing to help me sort that problem out, give me a shout. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy.